Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Brotato2 here, back with another video tutorial. Excuse me for sounding a little bit snotty. I kind of have a cold, so but that's not gonna stop me from making a tutorial. Why is it that I always make a video tutorial when I'm sick? Okay. So today I'm going to be going over the fantastic plugin called World Edit. The link to the page to get World Edit is in the description. Now, I cannot begin to explain why this plugin is so amazing, because there's just so it's amazing plugin. Like, you can build stuff a lot faster with World Edit. You can degrief stuff, as it says right here, as you can see. Go to this page, you can read some of this stuff, check it out. Creative build superstructures if you only previously dreamed up in days instead of months. Remove a griefer's lava, rollback. Build an NPC village for your server, regenerate trucks, fix broken pools of water. There's just so much amazing stuff you can do with this. And I'm going to be showing you everything that you can do, but since there's so much, I'm going to have to split it into parts. So make sure to stay subscribed and to check back to see when I've got a new video. So yeah, come over here and download World Edit. Click on again, I have the link in the description. So you would click this button right here, World Edit 4.7. It's probably going to say something different, like World Edit 4.8 or World Edit 5 or something, but that just means that it's a newer version, so it's perfectly fine. So you click on that, come over here, click on download, and click on download again, and you just save the zip folder, unzip it, take out the jar file, all that good stuff, and you have World Edit. Alrighty, so let's jump right into it. My bad. So in World Edit, when you're gonna build stuff or edit stuff, you use something called your wand, which is actually just a wooden axe, but you know, it's called your wand. Let's just call it a wand. So in order to get the wand, all you gotta do is just type in this command. You type in / wand, and whoa, a wand pops right into your hands. And as you can see down here, it says left click to select position 1, right click to select position 2. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to delete a section of blocks very easily, and how to change a section of blocks into a different type of block. So how you do this kind of thing in World Edit is you have to make a region on what you want to delete or what you want to change into a different type of block. Now, in order to make a region, you have to select it. And the way you do this is, as I said before, you left click on position 1 and you right click on position 2. And the positions are basically going to be the two opposite diagonal points of the region. So let me give you a little example here. So I'm just going to get a block of obsidian. And you don't need to actually get a block of obsidian. I'm just doing this to show you guys my positions. So I'm going to put one right here, and you can follow along if you want to. And I'm going to put one right there. Okay, so I'm going to say that, sorry, I'm fixing my render distance. I'm going to say that this is going to be position 1, and that's going to be position 2. So I'm going to left click to say position 1. So it says first position set to blah blah blah, which basically means that I just designated that this is our first position. Perfect. So now I'm going to go to our second position and right click it, and it says second position set to blank. So you left click in order to put your first position, and you right click in order to do your second position. So now I have created a region, and to create a region you just have to designate your first position and your second position. And when I make a region after I do my positions, it basically just conjoined these two, and it made a kind of square cube selection of this region. So you probably don't understand what I'm talking about right now, so I'm just going to delete everything in this region. And in order to do that, you must type in / set to 0, which basically means that you're setting everything to 0. You're going to get this in a little bit. Don't worry if you're not understanding this. Just, you're going to understand it in a bit. And as you can see, my region was just deleted. Let me undo it so you can see that again. So to undo stuff, you type / undo, just like that. So pay attention. I'm gonna set it to 0 and undo it so you can kind of see my regions. So set to 0, undo. So as you can see, probably you're starting to understand now about the first position and the second position. I just basically made a kind of cubish selection. And there's a lot more that you can do with regions. There's just so much you could do with World Edit. You can type in set to stone. So instead of setting it to 0, which deletes everything inside the region, we're setting the region to stone. So it does this. It makes everything in the region stone. And you can set it to any block you want. You can set it to glowstone. You can set it to obsidian. Set it to netherrack. Set it to cobblestone. You can even set it to lava. And oh wait, my bad. Typed it in wrong. You can set it to lava. And then let me set it to stone. And then you can even set it to water. So there's just so much that you can do with this plugin. It's an amazing plugin. What the heck is going on over here? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so anyways, there's just so much you can do with this plugin. It's just an amazing plugin. This is just the basics of it. This is just scratching the surface of what you can do with World Edit. So hopefully you're starting to understand kind of what World Edit can do for you and your server. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to type undo 100, and that just basically just undoes everything that I did. My next 100. You could do like undo 1 or undo 2, so you can undo 1 time or 2 time, and you can even do redo, and that just redoes, and then I can type in redo just like 100, and it redoes every single thing that I did. So if I undo twice, it goes back 2 times into the future when I had lava, blah blah blah. Pretty self-explanatory, so undo 100. And I'm pretty sure there's a command to undo everything that you did, but I just type in 100 because it's faster for me. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about, I just made a region on the floor. But what if you're going to want to make something like a wall, or let me just fill these 2 holes back in. What if you're going to want to make something like a wall, or, just create like a wall for your castle or something like that. So in order to do this, I am going to make this my first region, and I'm going to want my wall to be straight, 1 block wide, and I'm going to want it to go up about, let's say 5 to 6 blocks. So I'm just going to make it 6 blocks. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Okay, so let me just delete the rest of these. You don't have to delete the bottom ones, I just prefer to do that. So this is going to be my first position, and that is going to be my second position. So if you're looking, let me just put this back so you can kind of see a little bit better. So the top block on this is going to be my first position. So just by looking at my first and second position, you can probably already guess what this is going to turn out to look like. So let me just left click on here and right click over here, and I'm going to make it a stone stone wall. So I'm going to type in set stone, just like that, setting everything to stone, and this happens. So you just created a wall, and hopefully you're kind of starting to understand how World Edit kind of works. First, second position, and then you can also, if you think that you made it like 2 blocks too high, you can just select, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do the stuff I'm doing with the obsidian. I'm just doing this to kind of give you guys a visualization of what I'm making my first position and second position. And if I thought it was 2 blocks too high, I could just make this my first position, make this my second. I just made a new region, which is just the top 2 rows, and then I'm going to set it to 0. And I just shortened my wall. So yeah, guys, that was part 1 of our World Edit tutorial. Now come back to part 2, and I'm going to be showing you guys some more advanced stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.